Welcome students to my channel My Way Learning. Today we are going to learn about pronouns. Now what are pronouns? Pronouns are those words which are used in place of nouns. I hope you remember what are nouns. Naming word, name of animal, thing, people, place. These are nouns. So instead of noun we use some different words which are known as pronoun. Let us take an example. Rahul said Rahul could not come to my house because Rahul's father was taking Rahul out. Do we say like this? No. We keep replace Rahul by some different word. Let me explain how. Let us explain how we change Rahul with he, his, him. As in this sentence, Rahul is the speaker and he is talking about himself. So we replace Rahul said, he could not come to my house because his father was taking him out. So these words like he, his, him are pronouns. Let us understand personal pronouns. Pronouns that stand for one of three persons. First person, second person or third person. The words which are used for any of these three is known as personal pronoun. First person. Let us understand who is first person. The person speaking. That means the speaker. I, me, we, us. These words are used for the first person. In case of second person, that means the person spoken to. I is spoken to whom? So we use you and yours as a second person. Now the third person is the person to whom we are talking about. The person spoken of. That means the person to whom we are talking about. So we use he, she, it, they for the third person. First person I use I, me, we, us. If you look at these words, in this all cases I is involved. That means the speaker is involved in all of these cases. In case of second person, we use you and yours, that is to whom we are talking with. So we use you. But when we talk about another person, then we use he, she, it, they as a third person. Let us understand how we use pronouns for first person. I am going for a walk. Here I is the speaker. So it is example of first person. We are watching TV. When I talk about we, in this I is also included. So this is also example of first person. Now let us talk about second person, that is you and your. You should not waste paper. Here I give advice to another person not to waste paper. So to whom we are talking is known as second person. I like your silk scarf. When we talk about third person, then it means to whom we are talking about. She gave me a pencil. Here she is the third person. They will plant some tree tomorrow. We are talking about some other people who are going to plant tree tomorrow. So again this is example of third person. Now let us learn how to use these pronouns according to their place. We are talking about singular pronouns. When the pronoun is subject and it is of first person, then I use I. For example, I am 9 years old. The same person come in place of object. Then we use me. Who will help me? Here I is used as subject and me is used as object. And when we talk about possessive, possessive means ownership. Then I use my in place of I. This is my bag. So here the bag belongs to me. So I use my. In case of second person, that is you is remain as a subject as well as object. Do you know him? Here you is your subject. But when I said who are you, then here you is used as object. In case of possessive, it will become your. What is the name of your sister? Let's talk about third person. He as a subject. He is my brother. But when the same he is used as object, then we use him. Do you know him? And in case of possessive, we use his for he. This is his bag. He as a subject, him as object, and his as possessive. Let us talk about she. She is my sister. Here she is used as a subject. Do you know her? Here her is object. This is her bag. Here her is for the possession. That means the ownership. Who is the owner of this bag? She. So we use her. Let us talk about how to use it. In case of subject, it is used as it is, object it. But in case of possessive, it is used as its. Let us understand by using example. My dog's name is Brownie. It has brown fur. So here it is used for Brownie, the dog, and it is as subject. This dog is very cute. Where do you find it? Here it is used as your object. The lioness is sleeping. Those cubs are its. Here we are talking about the cubs which are of the lioness. So again possession. So we use its. Now let us understand how to use pronouns in case of plural. We as a subject. As I explain you, we in which I is also include. The person who is speaker is included in that. So we use we. As a subject, we use we are playing. And case of object, it will become us. You can play with us. And in case of possession or possessive, it will become our. This is our house. So this house is ours. Our, we, and us. Now let us understand how to use they. They are my cousin. Here they is used as subject. But when the same they is used in place of object, we use them. Do you know them? Or in case of possessive, it will become their. That is their house. They in case of subject, them in case of object, and their in case of possessive. I hope I make myself clear, and now you are able to understand how to use I, we, you, they, he, she, it. For more updates, keep watching my video and don't forget to comment and subscribe my video.